All right, guys, welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to JFX. And today, I just thought maybe it was a good thing to just update you on yesterday's analysis, what I was looking at. If you remember, I told you I was expecting to see this guy drop a little because we're in level 3, so they need to at least book profit, right? Looking at maybe these and these as our profit targets. But for now, let's focus on what's happening right now, right? So we know about level 3 behavior. We have certain patterns we look for in level 3, right? We have this shoulder, we have the head, and we have the shoulder right here, right? So it's the head and shoulder patterns in level 3. So what I'm expecting to see right now is to at least see them breaking these equal lows, right? We have these equal lows that they built here. If they break these equal lows, it becomes a flip zone. So that would be a next selling point for them to go to the downside. But if they don't, because this is like a strong support point, right? And we know that it's a head and shoulder patterns, they have to drop, all those kind of things, right? So now what I'm expecting to see is if they break these equal lows, this low here and this low here, then this whole thing here becomes a flip zone. What it means is it will become another selling point to go down maybe to Mayo and outlet, maybe to Blueberry as well as our final target, profit target before they go higher. Because yeah, on a long-term view, I'm actually bullish on GU, but for now, these guys, they need to drop, they need to book profit. They can't go in one direction for more than 3 days. It's impossible, right? So now I'm expecting them to at least drop, break this low, and retest it, and then continue going down, right? So that's what I'm expecting. So this head and shoulder patterns, it's actually good for you to know to sell on the right shoulder, right? So I'll send you pictures of some of the trades that I have on like on GU. I normally like 50 pips. I just, like, okay, I did the analysis. Let me just take it and see what happens. So okay, looking at this now, let's put something here. Which one? Right, this one. So I'll go for short prices. Looking at this one here, I'll go to M15 to make things easier for us, right? So I'll clear this whole things here and I'll make things a little bit easier for us. Okay, so yesterday I was looking at this, so my entry is actually somewhere here. Let's put it, my profit target is really, I like 50 pips. I'm a 50 pip guy, so this is the first entry. And then the second entry, the stop losses were somewhere, yeah, where they are right now. So I'm a 50 pip kind of guy. The stop loss was between the pips or so, 80 pips. All right. And then the other entries were right somewhere here. And for this one, I didn't really go for much. Again, 4 5 tips. So my both my targets were hit. So looking at it right now, right, I'm like, okay, we're in level 3. This is a shoulder, this is a head, this is another shoulder. So I actually took it, right, profit targets, all of them were hit. And it's actually a good thing, right? Because when I took these guys yesterday, I was looking at it like, okay, this is the head, so I'll take it right away. And we have here 1 2 3 to the high. The market maker need to reverse, and then I took another one, and then boom, off they go. So the stop loss is actually for this one, it was up here at the same level with this one, right? But as soon as they hit the TP, that's it, done for the day. Okay, so that's it. That's it for GU. That's what I was expecting yesterday, to see the sales to the downside and maybe after that go up. So I'm looking forward to them coming down to this area if they do. So what I want them to do is if they break this low, as I say, if they break it, retest it, and then they'll go to this point. Otherwise, this market is still bullish. But looking at H1 as well, there's a point that you can actually raise as well. Look at this one here, this guy here, right? They had a breakup like retest. All right, so I'm expecting price to at least go a little bit to the downside, right? So this breaker here was another sell point that you could look at to get your 50 pips, and then that's it. All right, now let's see what they'll do. Now I don't know what to do, but the thing is, for me, I don't normally like going for more than 50 pips. It's like 50 pips per week or 50 pips per day. 30 to 50 pips is my daily goal. So once I achieve those, I just stay out of the market and watch. Because level three is known for the aggressive behavior as well. You know, they make aggressive behavior and they just move up and down, and it's level three behavior. So I'll have to see what they'll do here. So I'm still bearish on this one. Short term though, and then long-term bullish. So I want to see what they'll do after this, because even if you check on H4, we have a mini head and shoulder pattern on H4. So I'll just do this little. So we have a mini head and shoulder pattern. This is the shoulder, right? You can see that this is the shoulder, head, and then a mini shoulder here. So I'm expecting them to at least close below this and then go down maybe to this area here, right? And give us a 50-50 bounce here, and then maybe go higher. Because looking at H4, at the H4 point of view, I'm actually sort of in level two to the upside, right? So I'm actually looking forward to seeing them going higher on H4, right? And if you check on daily, it's almost the same thing on daily, right? So on daily, the best thing that they can do for me is take out this high. If they fail to take out this side, then we're going down. So this is what I actually do, but I normally focus on H4, H1, and M15. Why? You have to know your time frames, right? M15, H1, and H4. So I normally look at levels here and institutional levels. I mean, market maker levels and institutional level, that is order block system and stuff. And then here, I focus on levels and sometimes ICT, which is order blocks and stuff, which I'm not going to talk about here. And then here on M15 is where I make my entries as well. So I look at M's and W's. I look at different kind of things, different kind of things that I look at in M15 for my entry criteria and stuff like that. So okay, guys, that's all. That was just the update for GU. I hope some of you benefited from it. I hope some of you are not that greedy. You know, get something and get out. If that's the way, it's why in business to make money, right? So once you hit your target, you need a goal per day. All right, you need a trading plan, and in a trading plan there's a risk management. What is your target for the week? What is your target for the day? What is your target for the month? All right, you don't have to be greedy, and you have to set realistic goals, right? You have to be real with yourself. You have to forget about the wishful thinking, fantasy thinking, emotional trading as well, and get rid of greed. So that's how it works. All right. So the profit target will hit. The profit target will hit. So that's all. Once I get my 50 pips, I'm done. Whatever happens next is none of my business. So now what I'm waiting for is I want to see the 5200 cross on F15. Once these two guys cross, I'll be looking for an M of the mayor. That is if they cross that. Once they cross, I know that the peak is locked on H1. So let's see what they'll do. So thank you for watching, and you have a great day, guys. Peace.